I have built a randomizer with the names of 200 plus Pokemon characters up, and using this we're going to pluck 2 names out of there, and thus those characters will fight each other using their best possible teams. Welcome back to Pokemon Master Showdown, and last time there was a battle between Marley, the speed specialist trainer from Sinnoh, and water type gym leader from the same region, Crash Awake. But today we have an all Unova clash, as Iris, champion of the region, takes on rogue Team Plasma scientist Colress. Iris first appeared in Pokemon Black and White, first appearing in Castelia City to help the player Berg and Bianca, when Bianca's Muna was stolen by Team Plasma, acting as Bianca's bodyguard in the event. In Pokemon White, she also acts as the gym leader of Opelucid City and heads to End's Castle along with the other gym leaders to battle the 7 Sages. In Black and White 2, she has replaced Alder as the champion, and she's made many anime appearances as a travelling companion of Ash Ketchum, before reappearing as one of the competitors in the Masters 8. She's also made manga, Pokemon Masters X and TCG appearances. Ostensibly a Dragon-type specialist, here she utilises the Excadrill and Emolga she had in the anime, as well as a Garchomp that evolved from the Gible she had in the same medium. She also possesses her signature Pokemon, Haxorus, as well as the Salamence from her Black and White 2 rematch Challenge Mode team. Rounding out her team is the Naganadel she has been shown to use in Pokemon Masters X. Colress made his debut in Pokemon Black and White 2, first being encountered when the player enters the Castelia sewers and continues to make appearances throughout the story, battling the player several times as well as aiding them in places. His game appearances didn't end there, as he was mentioned in X and Y, as well as appearing in the Alola games to aid the protagonists there, notably during the clash with Team Rainbow Rocket in the post-game of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. He's also appeared in the anime, the manga and the TCG. Nominally a Steel-type trainer, he has been shown to use other types, including Electric, Poison and Normal. Here, he utilises a team of Metagross, Rotom Wash Form and Magnezone for his Pokemon Black and White 2 rematch team, while also bringing in the Porygon Z, Alolan form of Muck and Electrode from his possible Battle Tree team from the Alolan games. It is time to head to the stadium, and it is champion versus scientist. It is the girl who knows the hearts of dragons versus Hoodman. It's Iris versus Colress today on Pokemon Master Showdown! We are entering the stadium. We are waiting to see what these 2 competitors are going to begin with. They face each other from across the battlefield. These 2 opponents ready to begin their battle for dominance, and we have Dragon-type specialist versus Steel-type specialist, but Iris begins with Excadrill, Colress begins with Metagross, so Iris has a bit of an advantage on the face of it, but I'm sure Colress has something up his sleeve. So, first things first, Excadrill goes for Earthquake and it hits Metagross for massive damage. Metagross goes for the Stealth Rocks, so Metagross is getting some health recovery from leftovers. Rotom Wash comes in. The Rapid Spin hits Rotom, gets rid of the Stealth Rocks. Rotom also has leftovers, so Colress is going for the health recovery. I wonder if Iris might be tempted to make a switch here. Emolga comes in to face the Rotom, who immediately hits Emolga for massive damage with Hydro Pump. Emolga only has a fraction of its health left. Oh, that is a massive blow. Colress brings Muck in. Emolga hits knockoff on Muck, gets rid of the leftovers, so it is not going to be healing anytime soon. Emolga goes for Nuzzle and that paralyses the Muck. Muck goes to Poison Jab. Emolga is down. That is first blood to Colress. Iris has lost her first Pokemon, so she needs to bring something in to face the Alolan Muck. She goes for Naganadel, the Ultra Beast. Naganadel goes to Spikes. Muck goes for Drain Punch, gets some health back, but Naganadel shrugs it off and also gets some leftover recoveries. So, what is Iris going to do to bring down this Muck, or make a try of it? In comes the Magnezone, lands on the Spikes, Naganadel goes to the Hidden Power, that's Ground type, Magnezone does shrug it off. Oh dear, Magnezone has been out and it has already been rocked. Magnezone could go down here. It does not have a lot left in the tank. Would Colress be tempted for a switch, I wonder? But it is dangerous with those spikes out because Magnezone may not survive another hit. In comes Porygon Z, lands on the spikes. Naganadel goes to the flamethrower and hits Porygon Z hard. It has slightly over half its health left. Porygon Z goes to try attack and that hits Naganadel hard. Naganadel goes to the sludge wave, all tied up. One down for Iris. So, both competitors have lost one Pokemon each. Colress has lost Porygon Z, Iris lost Emolga, Electro comes in, must be wearing the heavy duty boots, somehow. Electro goes to Thunder Wave, Naganadel is paralysed, hits Electro with the hidden power ground, does massive damage. So, if Naganadel can get another knockout here, that beast boost is going to become very terrifying very quickly. Electro goes to Volt Switch. That Dragon typing does let Naganadel switch it off, but in comes the Muck again, lands on the spikes. Naganadel goes to Hidden Power and hits Muck hard. The health recovery is keeping Naganadel alive. Naganadel goes to Flamethrower, the Muck is down. That is 2 knockouts for Iris, and this Naganadel is proving to be a bit of an issue for Colress. You think with all the time he's spent in Alola, it may have been something he'd be prepared for. Electrode is back out. It hits Naganadel with Thunderbolt. Naganadel shrugs it off, but Naganadel is paralysed. That was fortunate for Colress because I don't think it will survive a hit. Electrode hits Terra Blast. Naganadel shrugs it off. Paralysed again, but getting some health back gradually. Another Terra Blast. Naganadel is on the brink. The Hidden Power brings Electrode down. And that Naganadel with its Beast Boost is getting very scary, but it has less than 10% of its health left, and I don't think it has much more left. The Rotom is in. It misses the Hydro Pump. Sludge Wave smashes the Rotom down. My oh my, this Naganadel is on a tear up. It can barely move, but it is putting a shift in. Magnezone comes out, takes Naganadel down with Volt Switch. Well, I think it's safe to say that Naganadel put a lot of work in there. Metagross is out. So, Iris still has 4 left, goes for the Garchomp, and I think this might be game, set and match. Garchomp brings down Metagross with the Earthquake. It is the time left of the Magnezone and it lands on the spikes. That takes it out. Very, very quick, very, very swift, very, very decisive. The victory in this battle goes to the champion of Unova. Iris takes the victory. Thank you very much for joining us at the stadium today, folks. I've been your commentator, Once and Future Gamer. Thank you so very much for joining me, and we will see you on the next instalment of Pokemon Master Showdown.